Welcome back to the channel. Winter here. Today is actually a pretty crazy item shop. We actually got that Jenna Ortega skin and a bunch of other stuff, so we're gonna go into it, right? It's pretty awesome. So starting off, My Hero Academia. You can probably tell what's in it because of the thumbnail, but yeah, pretty cool. We got wave 1 of My Hero. We got All Might, right, with his transformation here. Great. I love this anime, by the way. I don't know if I've said that a lot, but Principal Nezu, All Smite. Wait, I just read that down. All Smite is hilarious. Symbol of Peace. Pretty good. Class 1A bundle. Pretty awesome. Having Deku with his All Might, or not All Might, emote here. So he's got his full culling. We got his collectible. By the way, if you get an elimination with this collectible attached to you, it strikes a pose. So that's pretty cool. We got a Katsuki. I'm just going to call him Bakugo. That's how I normally call him when I'm watching the show. Pretty cool looking character. This is his later formed uniform, and this is his earlier one, right? So this is like when he's starting, turns into that. Pretty awesome looking skins, truly. Big fan of the anime. Uraraka here. Good looking skin. I'm more of a fan of Toga in the show than Uraraka, but that's just me. And then down here we got Uraraka's pickaxe and Black Whip's pickaxe, which is Deku. I don't see Bakugo's pickaxe or the writing, so it's a little bit strange. Maybe they had to like fill in like a specific amount of room, but who knows. Then we got Jujutsu Kaisen down here, and this one I'm a big fan of. I'd say My Hero's still above this for me, but I've finished this show fully, and I think it's pretty good. So I've actually bought this one separately. This one I got from the mini pass, which is why I own it. It's 2,000 V-Bucks here. It comes with Yuji Itadori with his school gear and then his street gear. We got the bear, the demon knife or the slaughter demon, which is a weapon infused with curse energy. And in the emblem. We got Satoru Gojo, which is my favorite character. You know what's crazy? Now that they're both in the shop, it kind of works exactly the same. These three people are students. This is the teacher. These three people are students. This is the teacher. It's the same thing. And both of the characters in the animes are like extremely powerful. Like All Might and then Gojo are the teachers with absolute power at their peak, right? All Might gets injured, but Gojo keeps going strong. Pretty cool looking guy. He's got his little sugar selection down there. We got Megumi here, which is the guy who can control all the shadows in the show. So pretty cool. So he's the guy who has every single one of these. So all of the summoning the shadows, which is pretty cool. There's 4 in total. 3 of them are emotes like that, and then 1 of them is the glider. And then we got this chick, Nabara. I'm not gonna say that last name because I can't. So pretty good looking skin. I'm not a fan of her in the show as much, so I don't really care for her, but I think the other characters are fire. I do. We got Golden Week. I think there's customization involved here. Let's pick a different one. Actually don't know. So can I just change up anything? I want to get down to the Jenna Ortega skin. So I'm actually going to do that. Let's go down. Oh, Ninja Turtles is here too. Okay. So, I mean, I'm a big fan of Michelangelo. I've said that before. And if I was ever going to buy one of the turtles, it would totally be him, and I'd roll around with him. So that's pretty cool. I'd probably wait to see if a lot of my friends do it so I can squad up with them. But who knows? Donatello. We got Raphael. And then they got other weapons. So like the bow staff, the nunchucks, the katanas, stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. We got the villains down here. I'm not going to show that today. I think I showed it in my last one. Down here. We got April though. That's new. With this thing. This thing is 400 V-Bucks. And it has a customization shell. And also, it gives you 9 sprays, which I think is cool for collecting. We got Splinter down here. And the Shredder bundle for 2,000 V-Bucks, not 3,800. And I'm a big fan of Shredder. I think he's the cool villain. And yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we're skipping over this because of this stuff. Okay. This one, the Rodeo. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. There's a skin. Hold up. Man cake. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I might, if depending on how good this dance it looks on Man Cake, I'm gonna get it. Here we go. That's crazy. Who knew there was a perfect emote for the guy? I might buy that actually. Let's check Liar though. What's this? Those are pretty good. I'm just gonna say it. Those are some good emotes. But let's check this. So the Widow bundle. A lot of people have been looking out for this. This is the Jenna Ortega. I think I saw this in a music video once where she had, and the only thing I think know to reference that is the eye patch, but maybe she was wearing the dress. I couldn't really tell. But yeah, good looking skin right off the bat. Reactive, probably the fire. Maybe the more kills you get, the dress burns up. Who knows, really? I might actually consider buying this because of the price, right? 1,600. Depends on how good the bundle is, though. So, right off the bat, a good looking skin. I'm talking good. I think this is I think this is one of the best Fortnite originals they've ever done. And I call it a Fortnite original, even though it's like Jenna Ortega, because of, you know, at the top left here. So it's not like an icon series skin. But yeah, let's check this. This is the pickaxe. I thought this was the back bling. Okay, two-handed. That's pretty nice. Look at the flames. Wow, that's a good looking pickaxe. That is actually nice. And then we have the little card there. The Widowmaker back bling. You can see every little piece is kind of on fire. I like that, you know. Coordination. What is this? Wow. That's crazy. And then I'm assuming damage reactive. This is going to burn. Okay, it looks like it burns down. You know what? That's a pretty good bundle. Like, I'd say it's like a 9. I don't know how to rate this. Like, what would I compare this to? Would I compare this to like these skins down here? If I'm doing that, it's a 10 out of 10. But I'm going to say it's like a 9 or an 8 for what we're getting for the price based on, I guess, the Jenna Ortega thing. I don't know. I think it's good. The Moon Wolf bundle down here. So this is 1,100. How much was that again? 1,200 for just her is fantastic, by the way. Can I just say that? 1,600. That's so, like, reasonable. Like, affordability-wise. Like, not even 2,000. We got this one. I don't really care about this one, I'm gonna be honest. This one, too. This one's a good-looking skin. I always like the funny ones, too. Those are nice. Infinite Dab. Catalina was free. Wow, my hat goes through it. We got the Stellar. That's a nice pickaxe. Thunder Crash. By the way, I'm sorry. I'm keep going back up to this. This would go pretty hard in Festival. I'm just gonna say that. I would go pretty hard. We got these guys. The Sticks. The Courtside Axo. I mean, those guys are pretty cool. Wait, are these actual team names? There we go. Toronto Raptors. That's my team, I guess, for Toronto. What else we got? I don't really know many teams. I know the LeBron team is, I think that one. I think he was like with the Lakers for a while. Maybe he moved around. I have no idea, but that's pretty cool that it's actual NBA teams. What is this one? That's a nice looking backlink. What does this do? Elimination reactive. Wow. If I was gonna buy one thing of the NBA, I think it would be this. For the price, right? 400, and for what it's doing is kind of nice. Let's check this stuff. kind of nice. Nothing but net. That's crazy. What is this? David's locker. So he's got Feel It in here. Oh, I love that song. I actually might buy that song. I'm assuming this guy's the musician. I think I was talking about this with like the Lunist. This guy's like a Fortnite player who turned into a musician. I'm just gonna say it. I think the rest of this guy's bundle is boring. I don't know what he's going for. I really have no idea what's going on here. We have 2 back blings, a pickaxe that doesn't really make a lot of sense for this, a spider glider. The rap's fine. Feel It's good. And then I like the song. So wait, 3,000 for a locker bundle is crazy. I like the song though. I'm just gonna say that. Rick and Morty. I think I've shown this before. I could be wrong. It is leaving today, guys. So if you're after Rick and Morty stuff, John Wick. Inkville is leaving too. I always liked Inkville because of, first of all, the characters are fantastic. Everything is goofy as hell. You can see that. The glider's amazing. So, pretty cool stuff there. We got the shoes. We got the new car from yesterday. We can do that a different day. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it, guys. Tons of stuff in this shop. Who is gonna pick up that White Widow skin? By the way, not this one, by the way, but the one in the wedding dress, or any really thing, But that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.